Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Stormtrooper from SH Figuarts. And this is Star Wars SH Figuarts Stormtrooper by Tamashii Nation and Bandai. There's the packaging. It's a metallic packaging, chromed. And on the back, whoa, you can see me. Here you see a picture of the Stormtrooper, and there are a bunch of them here. And then Vader. So let's get this figure out of packaging. Alright, so here we have the figure outside of packaging, and let's take a look at the accessories. So we have quite just a few hands. We have trigger hands for both left and right, and then we have the gripping hand for both left and right, and then we have his blaster right here. And he currently got 2 fists on there. And there he is. So, first thing I want to do is give you a height comparison. Alright, as far as his height, he is exactly 6 inches in height. And a good size figure. But if you compare him with Black Series, he is a little bit shorter. Which is alright, because not all Stormtroopers are exactly the same height. And so there you have it. Here he is, and you can see the helmet. Actually, the Black Series did a better job with sculpting the helmet. Way better, actually. You can see the Stormtrooper helmet. It's a little weird. Looks like the bottom section is a little bit too wide and too long. And the top section is a little bit smaller than it should be. And yeah. Here's a side-by-side shot of the 2 helmets. As you can see, the top of the dome is quite smaller for the SH Figuarts than it is for the Black Series. Yeah, so that's a little weird if you look at it from side to side. And one thing that's noticeably different and missing is the holster for the blaster. So you can see there's no holster. Kind of weird. Alright, so let's go over articulation real quick. Head is on a ball joint, but it is impeded by the opening of the helmet. As you can see, it kind of blocks it. And then shoulders inside the chest area, there's a ball joint, and then there's also a hinge joint, the shoulder. And then over here you can see the shoulder pad itself has a hinge joint, and then on top of that there's a ball joint as well. So when you move the arms, you could actually maneuver him quite well. And then once you're done with that pose, you could just flip the shoulder pad back over. And then bicep, there's a swivel joint. And then he has double jointed elbows, but it is hindered by the armor itself. And then wrists are ball hinge. And then as for the chest area, there's a ball joint and really good range of motion too. Because it's not exactly tight up against the abdominal area. And then the waist, there's a ball joint, and then the knees, there's a ball hinge. It would have been better if they have given him those joints where you could pull the legs down a little bit, because a lot of the Dragon Ball Z figures, the legs can be pulled down, and then gives them a good range of motion. But this one is just a ball hinge, so the armor does block his articulation quite a bit. So as for this figure, he will not be able to sit down. And then we have double jointed knees. He also has ball hinge ankles, and then here you can see he could pivot left and right with his foot, and then there's another hinge joint around the toes area. Here you can see the difference between the two as far as articulation. Here you can see his arms could be raised really high up because it is not impeded by the shoulder piece. right there. But for the Hasper one, it is definitely blocked. And you can see the shoulder piece is definitely touching the chest armor, so there's no way for his arm to move up like that. And then see, you can get his arm all the way up to the front because of that ball joint inner shoulder area, where you could actually pull the arm a little further out. So yeah, so as far as articulation, this guy is really good. But I've noticed the Revoltech one. The Revoltech one has even better articulation, but I don't like that plastic, that softer type of plastic. I don't like that. But this one is made out of hard plastic, so I like it a bit more. Yeah. And here's what he looks like standing next to the SH Figuarts Fader. And yeah, so highly recommend this figure. But might be tough to find him now because I think all the Japanese stores sold out of that figure already, and BBTS has stopped the pre-order already. So you might have to go eBay for this guy if you want another one, which I really want another one of. But yeah, there he is, Stormtrooper from the SH Figuarts. Thanks for watching.